What if we told you that a new city is being built in Saudi Arabia that will revolutionize the way we live? Imagine a city with no cars, where every amenity is just a short walk away and nature is always within reach. Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not science fiction. It's the ambitious project called The Line. With the largest buildings ever constructed, a high-speed rail line, and a vision to be completely self-sufficient, this project is sure to change the game. So what is this ambitious project? How will it be built? And most importantly, will it succeed? So, who introduced The Line? In 2021, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, unveiled plans for a groundbreaking city called The Line. The Line is envisioned as a futuristic eco-city, located north of the Red Sea, devoid of cars, streets, and carbon emissions, with a capacity to house over 9 million people. But how would they do that? What will The Line be? The Line is a planned $500 billion futuristic megacity project. The city would be situated between two colossal 500-meter-tall skyscrapers, stretching 170 kilometers into the desert. This is equivalent to two lines of 2001 World Trade Centers each, making it the most significant mega project ever proposed. The buildings would be designed with mirrored facades to minimize their impact on the surrounding environment. The 200-meter wide space between the towers is where the Line City would be located. A high-speed rail line will run through the city, allowing residents to travel from end to end in just 20 minutes, eliminating the need for cars or roads. Homes, public parks, schools, and offices will be stacked on top of each other, ensuring that all amenities are within a 5-minute walk, and parks and nature can be reached from anywhere in the city, within just 2 minutes. This takes the concept of the 15-minute city to a whole new level. The NEOM development aims to become so self-efficient that it has been dubbed a country within a country. As a result, residents will supposedly be referred to as Neomians instead of Saudis. However, the critical question is not about the how or when, but the why. Why do we need to construct such a city, and why are we allocating such significant resources to this project? Additionally, what is the purpose of designing the city in this particular way? If you want to know, then watch till the end. You will be amazed. Now, coming to what team is going to work on the line, and who will control it. The line will be controlled and managed by the NEOM Company, a state-owned enterprise in Saudi Arabia. The NEOM Founders Board, chaired by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, oversees the company's planning, development, and management of the NEOM project, including the line. The construction of the line will be led by the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund, PIF, which is the sovereign wealth fund of Saudi Arabia. The PIF has assembled a team of international experts from various countries, including architects, engineers, and urban planners from renowned firms such as Bechtel, AECOM, and Foster Plus Partners, among others, to work on the project. But why Saudi Arabia started this project in the first place? Saudi Arabia has been working to rebrand itself on the world stage and transition to a post-oil economy, following the example of the UAE. This effort is part of the larger Saudi Arabian Vision 2030 plan, which aims to transform the country by the end of the decade. Real estate is a significant component of this plan. This is not merely a PR and marketing exercise, but a truly awe-inspiring endeavor. The focus is on creating something genuinely remarkable, not just impressive. The ultimate goal is to position themselves at the forefront of innovation in the construction industry. So how exactly will they build the line? Approximately 3 months after Mohammed bin Salman's presentation, construction on the line began in July 2022. The world got its first glimpse of what a linear city could look like outside of science fiction movies, and it is a truly unique concept. On October 19, 2022, OT Sky released drone footage of the construction site, which showed numerous excavators digging trenches in the desert to form the foundation of the city. The excavation has already progressed significantly inland, and it's challenging to determine its exact endpoint, but it may be close to the mountains visible in the background. As per the official map on NEOM's website, the line begins at a bay and cuts through these mountains. Given the terrain and the visible sea in the background, it's likely that the drone footage was captured somewhere in this vicinity, indicating that the excavations could be as much as 10 to 20 kilometers long. In addition, there is considerable infrastructure development around the project visible on Google Maps, including offices and camps located close to the mountains, a NEOM community featuring a football field and swimming pools, and a NEOM Experience Center. Since these images are not current, it's highly probable that numerous additional facilities have been constructed since then. But have there been setbacks so far? Now that construction has commenced, it's challenging to predict the outcome of this unprecedented project. There is no parallel to the line anywhere in the world, so speculation is our only option. Based on the circumstances, 3 possible outcomes come to mind. The first is that construction on the line will stop after a few months or years without anyone moving in. This situation could be similar to the Jeddah Tower or Dubai Creek Tower, where construction remains unfinished despite stunning renderings and bold promises. Although construction on the line could potentially come to a halt, it seems less likely due to the support of an entire country and the global attention it has received. Bringing the project to completion could serve as a significant opportunity for Saudi Arabia to attract more investors and tourists to the region. The second scenario involves heavy investment by Saudi Arabia in its current plans, with the country successfully implementing the features promised in its trailers over the next few decades. Achieving certain goals such as having no cars, generating 100% renewable energy, and implementing vertical living is undoubtedly possible. However, given the sheer size of the project, it may prove difficult to accomplish. And how long will it take to finish the line? As mentioned earlier, the line is planned to have a height similar to that of the One World Trade Center, which took approximately 8 years to complete. Yet, Saudi Arabia aims to construct a structure of similar height, spanning a length of 170 kilometers, which is a daunting task. This would be like constructing a continuous strip of 2,000 One World Trade Centers, which is essentially like building 4,000 of them, since the project contains 2 of these lines. While Saudi Arabia could work on multiple parts simultaneously, it would still be an enormous undertaking that could take centuries to complete. To put it into perspective, the Three Gorges Dam in China, which was constructed by around 40,000 workers, took 17 years to build, with a height of just 180 meters and a length of 2.3 kilometers, making it tiny compared to the line. While there are 2 possible outcomes, there might be a third compromise option. Since construction has already started, Saudi Arabia could build the line, but not at the insane lengths initially envisioned. As the line is designed in 5-minute walk segments, the mega project could be built bit by bit, depending on demand. The height of the line could also be adjusted, making the project much more realistic and easier to build. With half of the height, the concept of vertical living would remain intact, and all the promising features could still be implemented. Even if the line is built at a smaller scale, it could be the world's first modern car-free city, opening the world up to a new way of living. This compromise could potentially lead to a successful and sustainable project without overwhelming construction demands or unattainable goals. But what would it mean for the future? Throughout the world, there have been several efforts to make cities less car-dependent. However, these attempts have primarily focused on reducing car usage rather than eliminating it. This is because most major cities were built with cars at the center, making it incredibly challenging to alter this approach. With the line, however, Saudi Arabia has a chance to start from scratch. It could be the first major city of the 21st century to achieve a zero-car transportation system. All of the essential amenities would be within walking distance, and if not, a proposed underground railway system could be utilized for longer journeys. When the first residents move in by 2030, they may be living in a high-tech community, albeit on a smaller scale than initially envisioned. So, is this the future of living or just a far-fetched dream? The experts are divided. While some are confident in the progress being made, others are skeptical of its feasibility. But one thing is certain, the NEOM project is a daring and groundbreaking venture that has the potential to redefine the very concept of modern living. Despite the obstacles, the project continues to push forward, and the world is watching with bated breath. Will it succeed? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the NEOM project is anything but ordinary.